Here we are today in Bergen, Norway, and what a splendid town to be visiting. Seaside town, so many things to see, so much history, splendid architecture. Just, it will take your breath away when you're here. So in this video, what I want to do is show you a few things to see, a few things to do. So thanks for watching Pat's Adventures. The downtown waterfront area here in Bergen is absolutely beautiful. There's plenty of shops, beautiful restaurants, and make sure in the evenings that you have reservations because it can be difficult to get in. What a pleasant surprise it was for us as I walked through the streets of Bergen, seeing that there was just about every type of restaurant imaginable. I thought there'd be maybe a shortage of them or just restaurants with the local food, but that was not the case. You had everything from the Nashville Inn to the Harbor Cafe. You had pizza, all kinds of Italian restaurants. There was absolutely no shortage whatsoever. One of my favorites was the Irish pub down on the main drag overlooking the harbor. Very good food in there and some good drinks also. And then there's McDonald's. Where can you go in the world where there's not a McDonald's? And sure enough, people were piled in there. I chose to stay with some of the locals and we had some just absolutely fabulous dinners, lunches, and breakfasts here in this quaint little town. Beautiful cobblestone streets leading back to restaurants in the back. And you had even a hot dog stand here, which we gave a try, and it was quite good. When you visit Bergen, one of the things that you have to do is take the funicular. The funicular will take you up the side of the mountain, 320 meters, or basically 1,000 feet. So you have a choice. If you want to be at the front or the back of this thing.
Gardening shoes.
We're going to be at the back, I guess. As we go up, we'll be looking down. Here we are on the tram, getting ready to head up the hill. And ooh, off we go. A little history of the funicular was it was proposed back in 1907. However, it was tabled until 1914 with the construction starting and an expectation of 12 to 18 months to complete it, which was quite a while. 4 years later, it was finally done. So they did overshoot that a little bit, but what a gorgeous ride up, and it is a must see. When you're here in Bergen, this is absolutely one of the attractions that you want to see. If you look at the spectacular view behind me, and you can try to figure out where your hotel is, where your ship's leaving from, all kinds of things to do up here. No, it's very beautiful. And you can buy the round trip or do the one way. The one way, there's a trail that you can walk all the way down the mountain. Very easy walk. I haven't done it yet, but it looks easy. And if you have the children here and you want to bring them up to see the coats, they're right here for you. Very friendly.
He's on a mission.
So here's the tram when you come up. Get off here at the station. You have a restaurant right over here. You can go over see the goats over in this area. But if you want, you can hike up to the lake. Another hike all the way up in here. A lot to do, or you can walk all the way down the hill. You'll be amazed at all the things there are to do. There's biking, there's a lake out there, you can kayak on the lake, just beautiful trails, an excellent restaurant if you want to have a beer and overlook the city and just enjoy the magnificent views. Great place for children, and you can definitely spend hours there or spend the entire day there. Once you're done, you have your choice. As I said before, you can do the walk down or you can take the ride back down on the funicular, which is fun and it kind of gives you a little bit different view going down. So, as I said before, definitely this is a must visit. Another spot you might want to visit is the fish market here in Bergen. Pick out your fish, have it cooked, and dine right here. Really looks pretty amazing and smells great. Now I have to say, don't be taken aback by fish market because you'll just think fish. They have everything here imaginable, from smoked to packaged salmon to salami to canned goods, all kinds of canned goods, to cheeses
You name it, they have it here. If you're looking for it, you're going to be able to find in all kinds of specialty Norwegian items. But if you want some king crab legs, maybe you want some whale meat, or you want a giant lobster, they have it here. The restaurants are right adjacent, and they will cook it up for you, and you are not going to get much fresher than that. And that's actually exactly what we decided to do. It looked so good, we pulled up a seat here, and we had a very, very nice lunch. So this is something, again, I would highly recommend that you do.
And if you want to take in a nice warm seafood meal here by the port, there's plenty of restaurants. They're even covered here so you can stay warm if it's a chilly day.
Another thing to do while you're here in Bergen is take a harbor tour. It's not just out in a boat floating around in the harbor. You literally tour the entire harbor of the city, and you get a narrated tour of the history of Bergen, all the things that happened back before World War I, during World War I, World War II, and on up to the current history. It's pretty amazing, and the sights that you see from the water looking in are totally different than when you're standing on shore looking out. It's worthwhile to do, and you'll absolutely enjoy it.
Well, having spent some time in Bergen these last few days, I have to say this is absolutely one of the most beautiful spots I think I've ever been to. The mountains here, just the overall scenery, absolutely amazing. And the train ride coming up here from Oslo just was mind-blowing. It was just fabulous. Definitely, if you have some vacation plans, this would be a spot you might want to take in.